The Weture 108-inch modular sectional sofa feels like a quiet answer to a very modern question. What if a couch didn't make life harder? No tools, no bolts, no long afternoons spent decoding instructions. The pieces arrive compressed, tucked into boxes that look far too small for what they eventually become. Open them carefully, give the cushions a light pat, and then step back. The sofa expands with confidence, like it knows it belongs there. Within minutes, it looks ready. After a full 72 hours, it looks settled, full, balanced, and unmistakably substantial. This is what people mean when they say cloud couch, though Weture keeps the idea grounded. The modular design comes in 3 pieces that form an L shape, ideal for placing against a wall and making the most of limited space. Apartments, first homes, playrooms, and flexible living areas all benefit from furniture that doesn't lock itself into one rigid identity. Rearranging the layout feels natural, not like a chore. It can function as a classic sectional, a chaise lounge, or a casual sleeping spot without ever feeling awkward. The seat depth tells the real story. Nearly 30 inches deep, it invites lounging rather than perching. This is a sofa that expects people to sit cross-legged, stretch out, or curl up without apology. The high-resilience foam offers a firm but giving feel, supportive enough to protect backs and hips, soft enough to relax into after a long day. It doesn't collapse under weight, and it doesn't feel stiff or unwelcoming. It finds a middle ground that many sofas miss entirely. Corduroy upholstery plays a big role here. The fabric is plush and smooth, warm without feeling heavy, and surprisingly easy to maintain. Wrinkles relax quickly once the sofa fully expands, and everyday marks wipe away with minimal effort. The texture adds a sense of comfort and quiet style, working especially well in darker color schemes and more expressive interiors. It feels intentional, not trendy, and that makes it easier to live with over time. Calling it a boneless couch sounds like a joke, but it's also accurate. There's no rigid frame digging into legs or limiting movement. That makes it especially appealing for families with kids, pets, or anyone who wants a softer, more forgiving living space. The lower height makes climbing on and off easy, while still feeling comfortable for adults. It's a couch that meets people where they are, rather than asking them to adapt. There are trade-offs, and Weture doesn't pretend otherwise. The backrest is lower than traditional sofas, which means those who prefer tall, structured support may want extra throw pillows. Some users note minor dents or uneven spots right after unpacking, but these tend to smooth out naturally as the foam finishes expanding. The packaging can be a bit of a wrestling match, with tight straps and heavy boxes, but once the plastic is off, the hard part is over. What stands out most is the value. This sofa looks larger than expected once fully expanded and feels far more expensive than its price suggests. It's heavy enough to stay in place on wood floors, yet light enough to move without stress. The covers appear removable, which adds peace of mind for long-term maintenance. For people starting out, downsizing, or simply tired of furniture that demands too much, this sectional offers something rare: relief. The Weture Modular Sectional doesn't try to impress with flashy features or inflated promises. It simply shows up, opens up, and becomes part of daily life. It's the kind of furniture that quietly supports routines, adapts to change, and fades into the background in the best possible way. In a home, that's often the highest compliment a couch can earn.